Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So it's down to business here.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Bergkamp! And that is wildly off target.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Can he get it through? Cross from Irwin.
There's the shot! And Cech pulls off a sensational save!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Messi goes short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it's Gullit. And Gullit! Ruud Gullit! That is just a piece of art! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Big header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Ronaldinho can get it clear. Rijkaard. Irwin. Swings in across. Gullit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Played out to the right. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's intervened well there. Messi chasing after it. Cristiano Ronaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Eto'o! Eto'o! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. He rises! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Thinks about the shot. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's having a go! They've scored! Barcelona are back in business! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 24.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ronaldinho. Eto'o, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Now that is tidy, really tidy. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 22, Soboslai.
And it's been taken short.
Number 8,
Thuram.
Number 23, Desiree.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need. It's Son Heung-min!
Son Heung-min really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Hullet. Hullet! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Doué has a shot! It's hit the crossbar!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared.
He gets big! Oh, should have put that away. So, third corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. He's looking wide. Son Heung-min. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Haaland. He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all. Well, they've got it again. Pull it. Law.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Pull it. Irwin picks it up out wide. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And that is that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already... It's Neymar! 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 One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish of true class! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant. He's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Del Piero. Neymar. That is good alertness. And it's Ronaldinho. And this is Owen. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that was nowhere near his best. Well, that has not gone well. Zanetti chooses to go cross-field. Bergkamp is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, super find. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Fallen!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And it's Del Piero. Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Mateus takes control of it and he's on the move. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
And Owen!
Owen made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, what a climb! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Goes for the shot! Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Royce plays a sharp little ball here. And we've reached half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So it's back to business. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Lukaku couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it. Owen! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, it's fallen loose again. Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Zanetti. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
They want to be quick to... It's Neymar! And the ball is out of play. Royce is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Threads one in, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Bergkamp. Bergkamp. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13, Royce.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Rijkaard.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Lukaku. Coming on
And
the
this is
field,
Bergkamp.
number 27.
That has been cut short. Spread out to the left.
O'Shea, number 15.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. There's the header! He's got a goal! Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball.
Oh, shooting chance!
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Owen. Zanetti cuts it out. Oh, there's a probing ball, and he was quick to react. That is ended up in no man's land. Bergkamp, there he goes, motoring forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Irwin looking to run onto it. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Good reason for optimism here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
There will be 3
And it's
minutes
Bergkamp.
time.
Bergkamp! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their third corner. Cleared away. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of this.
Law made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good chance here!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Looking for options for movement. Neymar is herring after that one. Neymar tries to pass it through. And the shot! Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
It's a threatening ball. Zico. No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well, they've got it again. Baresi makes the interception. Short changes him with that pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's a cute ball. Well, played right into his path. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Del Piero. He's gone for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And it's Del Piero. Del Piero carries the ball down the right.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
Takes a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Now it's Doué. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you...
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Del Piero is on his own. And Del Piero! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Del Piero! And that is faded wide.
Barcelona certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nicely weighted ball. Owen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance for a shot! They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Doué. Oh, well measured. He's had a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Albert Ferrer. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 3 minutes.
John Surely sticks it away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Up he goes!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Doué taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation one...
And Owen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Forlan. Forlan gets through on his own.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Del Piero looking to get on the end of this. The ball has bounced loose now. Good chance here! Against the crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! They've scored! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Forlan. Forlan powering forward. Forlan! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Forlan clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Law unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedro Neto. And it's Bergkamp. He's gone for goal!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Forlan. And this is Romario. Oh, good-looking ball. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Great vision. Well-timed, excellent interception. Szoboszlai.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Law. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Zanetti. Mateus. Now it's Bergkamp. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Plays a sharp little ball here. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Cruyff. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, super find. Plenty to aim at here. Poor robust challenge. And this could be the final action of the first half. Up he goes! They've scored! themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick
How do
announcement.
you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. And here's Forlan. And this is Forlan. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. An uncompromising challenge. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zanetti. And it's Szoboszlai. Zanetti. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8. Dennis Lowe.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it out wide. And this is Inzaghi. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came...
It's Inzaghi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Inzaghi.
Bangladesh really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Messi. That's a good ball. Neymar. Can he get it through? Owen providing an outlet on that flank. Well, they've got it again. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot! Has another go! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And it's Szoboszlai. Perfectly measured that, and that is expertly dealt with. Vieira. Del Piero. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Szoboszlai voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pedro Neto! Danger averted for now. And it's Soboslai. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Del Piero. He's beaten the last man. Now it's Soboslai. Serves up a cross. He's there to get rid. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neither side yet able to find the net. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Owen, looking for a runner, floated through, and this is Del Piero, and Del Piero! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Del Piero. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Owen. DiMarco going full tilt down the left. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And no, he's seen through all of that. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best, a player so deservedly decorated. He's having a shot! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Good ball. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Best is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely, now then.
Takes a shot! He has done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Aberdeen get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Soboslai.
Look at the space here.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, what has happened here?
Can he finish?
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
And it's De Bruyne.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Real chance! They've scored!
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow.
Has a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Delivered with swing.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
That's a decent clearance. The pressing's intense.
And the shot! In for the pieces! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
All square best.
Shapes to shoot!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Soboslai on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in
So
the
what do you
areas
take away from it all, Jim?
Thank you very much.